South Sudan will be celebrating its third independence anniversary on Wednesday. But despite being endowed with vast oil reserves, the continent's youngest nation remains steeped in conflict. CCTV's Robert Nagila reports.
Since mid-December, forces loyal to South Sudan's president, Salva Kiir, have been fighting rebel troops backing former Vice President Riek Machar. An estimated 4 million people, almost a third of the population, face starvation. More than 1 million Southern Sudanese displaced by the 7-month conflict. But at a ceremony in Juba on Tuesday, South Sudan's vice president dismissed talk of South Sudan as a failed state.
Without unity, we are finished. Everything else is dead. And we become a chaotic country. We become a real, people say we are a failed nation. I want to tell them that we are not a failed nation.
The conflict has turned community against community, and with growing calls for a federal system of government, no one here is under the illusion that there is a quick fix to the problem. African Union-led talks in the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa have suffered numerous setbacks despite several ceasefire agreements. The government says it is doing all it can to resolve the crisis.
Your government is determined to negotiate tirelessly with the rebels to bring lasting peace. I am optimistic that peace will prevail.
On the streets, billboards line the roads proclaiming one people, one nation. But this is a divided country in a conflict based on ethnicity.
I could actually urge the people of South Sudan and at the same time government, rebels, so that we unite and come together and build one nation. So my hope is peace.
My expectation only the rebel and the government to come together and make a peace so that there will be a peaceful country, peaceful people.
Right now it's a bit slow compared to those years back. Like before the crisis, I think there's so much difference. Right now things are not moving well.
And while many here are proud of the freedom achieved 3 years ago, they're also realistic of the conflict tearing the country apart. And as the country celebrates its third birthday Wednesday, there's a lot of soul-searching to be done. But there's hope for the future. If only the young nation can overcome its differences. Nagila, CCTV, Juba, South Sudan.